I think it's a really good experience. It pushes you right out of your comfort zone.
We're taking students and giving them a different way of learning, a different learning environment.
These skills that they're teaching us are really transferable.
It's very like your own business. You're actually running it.
It teaches us how the business world works.
The Enterprise Challenge is a business-based competition where you take part in lots of activities from questionnaires, looking at case studies and analysing them, and a massive business game.
It's based on a real-life simulation of the business world in which we choose a product and we have to make decisions which could affect our sales and our end result.
They get to set the price, they get to understand what the production is, what kind of quality of their product they want to do, and then be able to compete with other companies to see how well they actually can make a profit.
We talk a lot about principles of business, about the importance of being sustainable and responsible in the way you set up your business. It's not just about making money, it's about making money in the right way.
It's putting together education and social skills, and it's really, really fun.
It allows me to talk to people that I've never talked to before.
It's great that top companies in Britain get involved in schools, whether it's teaching business skills or whether it's mentoring children with other life skills that they need as well. A lot of children don't have the support that other people might take for granted.
Our mentors have been really excellent, to be honest, because they've got a lot of experience in the business field. The mentor, which is in our group, he's a business consultant, so his daily job is advising businesses.
The mentor's really nice, really helpful. They just guide you through what you have to do and just help you as much as possible so you can progress.
Just by being here and showing their presence and making themselves present to our students, it's just inspiration enough for them to aspire to become like them in the future.
People, when I was younger, shared some of their experiences with me, and I'd love the opportunity to give it back. And it's a great chance to make sure that they're growing up with the kind of initiative and great sustainable ambitions that I think we want to encourage.
I'm a big fan of Mosaic. I think that to try and get young people into the world of work, having had an opportunity to learn from mentors, to learn by working with one another, and I think by utilising initiatives like Mosaic, we're going to sort of start and make inroads so that more young people get the opportunity to get a job when they decide to leave the world of full-time education.
I think what we have to remember is that young people need investment and support from people who have been there, got the t-shirt, and are willing to pass it down and pass it on to the next generation to do as good, if not better, than they can. And those little secret nuggets about how you can turn a talent or a passion into something that can generate you an income is essential to some young people who may not be best suited for the work environment. And what we have with the Enterprise Challenge is an opportunity for young people to highlight their talents and take those forward, being supported by people who have been there, seen it, and actually celebrate the successes of their efforts.
We are standing before you today asking for funding for our community-driven social enterprise. So, Kabir,
we intend to make 15 allotments available for the community to rent for £50 monthly, generating revenue of £750 per month.
I was absolutely astonished to see both the quality of the ideas that they came up with, the way that they presented them, the sort of enthusiasm and passion they brought to it was very, very impressive.
The idea is based around inviting Year 6s and 5s into our school where we will teach them maths, English and confidence building skills.
MakeX arranges work experience for students on behalf of the school with businesses in the local area.
We will work with the local businesses to create a routine or programme that students will be put through for a week with no cost to the business.
Young kids of maybe 14 years old, getting up on stage, getting out their comfort zone as well. They obviously put a lot of time into it. I just think it's fantastic to see young people doing that.
At the end when we found out we won, then just felt good to be representing our school in such like a massive competition.
Just knowing the feeling that we've won out of 5,000 students is overwhelming.
I have had so much of a buzz from this, helping children, and actually I think they've helped us as much as we've helped them, because you realise that it's not just about 9 to 5, it's about loving what you do.
Some of these kids are going to be incredibly successful as entrepreneurs in the future, and for me to be involved with them today has been an absolute privilege for me. I've enjoyed it no end.
They walked into this not knowing that they could do it and perhaps not believing that they would be able to. And I think by the end we could see by the smiles all around the room that every one of them had had fun and realised that they had talents they didn't know they possessed.
It's noisy, it's energetic, it's all the things I love from people who work for me, so I think they can come and work for me anytime.
I think it's made me understand business and this could be something that I want to do in the future.
Some people here right now, they might not have that much confidence in starting up their own business, but because of the skills that we learn, they're going to remember Mosaic and what they learned here.
It's an enrichment experience. It's something to add to their CV. It really does help develop your students and open their eyes to different perspectives.
For future mentors, very simple advice. Don't think about it, just do it. You'll love it.